Good morning, class. Today we are going to learn our new lesson. Name of the lesson is supply and demand. Okay. So, what do you mean by supply? What do you mean by demand? What is demand? Yes. So before starting our this demand concept, I want to introduce you people. Before demanding, we have to learn buyer and concept of a buyer and a seller. What is buyer, what is seller, who is buyer, and who is seller. So first we have to learn what is buyer, who is buyer. A buyer, a person who buy the goods as per their need, are called buyers. When buyers want to purchase the goods, or buyers need to purchase goods, it is they can purchase. Yes. So basically, a person who want to purchase or who want to buy goods as per their need, it is called a buyer. And next concept is a seller. So what is seller or who is seller? A person who sells the goods and services to the buyer, it is called seller. Yes. So buyer means the person who want to buy the goods and services, and seller means who want to sell the goods to the buyer as per the buyer's need, as per the demand of buyer. So now concept demand concept is arising. So when buyers what is the need of buyers, what they demand. Yes. So if buyer demand the specific good with quality, then seller can provide, or a seller can supply. So what is demand? So demand means quantities of a particular goods or services consumers are willing and able to buy different possible prices. So demand is the consumer's desire to buy goods and services without any hesitation, and pay the price for it. It is called demand. So next is the law of demand. So consumers buy more of a goods when its price decreases, and less when its price increases. So basically, consumer want to buy more goods when consumer want to buy more goods. Consumer want to purchase more goods, but when price is decreases, when low price is there, then consumer or buyer can purchase or buy more goods. See, there are four arrows are there. First arrow, which is show when price goes up. When price goes up, then next arrow, which is show demand goes down. When price up means when price of particular goods and services goes up, that time consumers demand goes down, means consumer cannot buy more goods and services. They demand as per their need. They don't want to demand more goods and services when the price goes up. Then blue arrows are there, two blue arrows are there. So first blue arrow, which is shows when price goes down. Then second blue arrow, which is shows demand goes up. When price goes down means when price is at a minimum level, that time people, or that time consumer buyer want to more they want to purchase more goods. Why? Just because price goes down, means at lower price people or consumer want to buy more quantity, and when price is more, when price is increases, that time demand it goes down, means demand is decreases. Vice versa, when price goes up, demand goes down. and when price goes down, demand goes up. It is totally vice versa, opposite. So this is called the law of demand. So what is a law of demand? So law of demand explain it's when price goes up, demand goes down, and when price goes down, demand goes up. So this is a demand curve. So blue curve is a demand curve. When price goes up, demand goes down, demand decreases, and when price goes down, demand is increases, vice versa. Yes, so demand curve is show, and demand curve is depended on the that law of demand, and depend on that two concepts. When price goes up, demand goes down. When price goes down, demand goes up, which is show through with the help of demand curve. Here some factors are there which is affecting of demand. Factors of demand. Factors affecting of demand when income goes up. First one is income goes up. So when income goes up, consumer buy more. When person or when people, when consumer, buyer, income is higher, that time when they earn more money, that time they want to buy more. Why? Because they have money, and that time they can complete their desires. So as per their need, as per their desire, they want to purchase more and more goods and services. Why? Because they have money, and which is this factor is affecting on demand. Why demand is increases? Just because of consumers or buyers income is goes up. When income goes up, consumer want to buy more and more goods and services. Then next is when income goes down. When income goes down, obviously people or consumers or buyers can buy less. Why? Because their income is lower level. Vice versa. Yes, same. When price in see now this factor is affecting on demand. Means when people or consumer have more income, they consumer buy more goods, and when their income goes down, that time consumers want to buy less goods, and they want to buy less goods and services. Some other factors are also there which is affecting on demand. Price of the product. When the price of the product, generally or basically if the price of the product increases, that time demand for it trends to decreases. When price increases, then demand decreases. Price of the product, student, when price of the product is increases, that time demand of the product is decreases, and vice versa. When price of the product is decreases, that time demand of the product is increases. Next factor of demand is prices or availability of the substitutes. A substitute is a good that can be used in place of place. Next factor which is affecting on demand is prices or availability of complementary goods. Complementary goods are they are things that are often are sold or used together. Complementary good means things often are sold or used together. So availability of complementary goods which is also affecting on demand, and price of the product is also affecting on demand. Next factor which is affecting on demand is changes in the number of buyers. more people, buyers, more sales. When the number of buyer or number of consumer is increases, that time seller can sell more goods and services. So more people, more buyer, more sale. And less people, less buyer, then less sale. Next, we can called this factor is also which we also called number of seller. An increase in the number of seller in the market typically increase the supply or increase the sale of the product, and vice versa. While a decrease in the number, then seller can reduce the supply. Then next factor of demand is changes in taste and preferences. See now, in ancient time, people want to use, or people used cassettes, these cassettes. But in generation modern people want to use now speakers. So according to changes, people demand is also change. Now in today's world, no one want to buy that cassette, everyone want to buy that speaker, airpods, bluetooth. Yes, so according to changes, according to preference, and according to lifestyle, according to taste, people can demand the qualitative product according to their need and according to their style, preference, and taste also. Now our next concept is supply. So what is supply? So supply, the amount of product that is often for sale at all possible prices in the market. Means supply means the total amount of specific goods or services that is available to consumers. Supply is the amount of a certain good that seller is willing and able to provide to buyers. So when buyers or consumer demand the particular product, that time supplier or that time seller want to supply the product. The amount of product that offer for a sale at possible prices in the market. There are a lot various suppliers are there in the market, and supplier or seller can sell their product according or as per the price, and the price of the product only price of the product is decide only and the only supplier or seller. Okay, so next is law of supply. The law of supply, you see, tendency of suppliers to offer some more of a goods at higher price and less at lower price. Again, we have to see the not again, similarly, as per the law of demand, again we have to see law of supply. Again there are four arrows, two green arrows and two blue arrows. So first two green arrows shows when price goes up, supply goes up. Whenever price goes up, that time supply also goes up. And blue curves are which shows when price goes down, supply goes down. Whenever price goes up, that time supplier want to supply or seller want to sell the more goods and services. Why? Because here earning factor, when price is goes up or when price is increases, that time supplier can earn more income or more profit. And when price goes down, that time suppliers supply goes down. Why? That time sellers income should be goes down, income should be decrease. Yes, means price goes up, supply goes up, and when price goes down, then supply also goes down. See the supply curve, blue line means blue curve is the supply curve, and according to price, when price goes up, supply goes up, and when price goes down, supply also goes down. So the law of demand describe how price affect consumer. Yes, and the law of supply describe how price affect producers. There is a difference in demand and supply, demand curve and supply curve. What demand curve shows? So when demand describes the price affecting to the consumers, and so what supply curves shows? So supply describe how price affected to the producers. Like factors of demand, there is also factors which is affecting to the supply. So first one is cost inputs, means factors of production. When production cost go up, supply go down, means when price goes up or cost goes up of the production, that time supply goes down, and when production cost go down, then supply goes up. Next is changes in productivity. When productivity goes up, supply goes up, and vice versa. When productivity goes down, supply also goes down. Another factor which is affecting on supply, it is price of the product. Price of the product means generally the price of the product is increase. Next factor is factors affecting on supply is factor is production cost. Production cost is goes up, then supply goes down, and production facts goes down, production cost, then supply also goes down. Then third factor is factor of supply, changes in the number of sellers in the market. More sellers in the market, increase supply, yes, and fewer seller in the market, then decrease the supply. Whenever consumers or whenever buyers, lots of buyers, various buyers are there in the market, that time demand is increases, but according to supply, where now see in the market various sellers are there, various products, various companies are there, various sellers uh, launch their product. So if more sellers are there, then increase the supply, and fewer sellers are there, then decrease the supply. More sellers can supply the more products according or as per the consumers need, buyers need. But if fewer sellers are there, then fewer sellers are there in the market, then decrease the supply. There is a shortage of supply the goods and services. See the best price, the equilibrium price. Best price is the equilibrium price when where supply and demand intersect, and this intersection point, it is called equilibrium price. Yes, when demand curve and supply curve is intersect, it is called, or that point we can called equilibrium price. So class, in today's lecture we learnt what is buyer, what is seller, what is demand, and what is supply, and we learnt some factors. Which factors? Which is affecting on demand also, and which is affecting on supply also. So as per the market need, as per the buyers and as per the consumers need, suppliers supply their product according to, or only demand is sorry price of the product is decided, and that decision take only and only that decision can take only suppliers. Okay, so we learned demand and supply. And this when price and sorry when supply and the demand curve is intersect, so that time or that point we called equilibrium price. Okay class, thank you.